Hello, welcome. Welcome to Savvy Learner. Today we're going to learn how to use the calendar in the Microsoft 365. Today is going to be the general setup. We're going to learn the calendar settings, just selling reminders, scheduling your free time, also creating reminders, and also adding events to calendars. Another thing you need to learn is also to download the calendars and calendar subscription. We want to sync the calendars and reminders to the iPad and iPhone, as well as the Google Android. You want to also integrate the Office calendar with the Google Calendar. So let's get on with it. Okay, we're going to sign in. Make sure you're in office.com. And once you sign in, it's going to prompt you for a password, of course, and just kind of remember how you get in. And once you're in, you want to look for the calendar. You go to the left hand side and you'll see one big blue block right there that says calendar. If you can't find it, just search it. Just type in calendar and you'll see it. Make sure, and there it is. Okay, so we're in the calendars right now. We're going to go to the gears. Click the gear, and you want to go all the way down, and you want to hit View All Outlook Settings. Once you're there, make sure you hit the General Settings. We're going to go to Language and Time, and make sure you see those format that's shown here. That's standard, and pretty much you already know all this. The other ones are military time. So if you don't know your current time zone, just type in your city and state. You want to check that off. And then we're going to skip appearance. Notification, you want to check all this off. And you want everything to notify you. Now you want to check off send me desktop notification. So that way you'll get a desktop notification for messages and for events. And make sure you get the settings that is shown right here. When the chat arrives, you want to, the new chat arrives or incoming chat, you want to play the notification or sound. And you want to check the one that's in the bottom. We're going to skip categories and accessories. We're going to go directly to storage. And basically here it's just showing you how much storage space you have, and you could also have the computer delete all your files in certain time period. Alright, so we're going to do privacy and data. We're going to go through that later. And then also the research. We're going to do show top results and include delete items while searching all folders. You want to check those off. Alright, so you want to go hit calendar, and you want to go to view, and then you want to start from Monday, the first day of the week, or any other day you customize. I do 15-minute increments, and then most people have Saturday and Sunday off, but in my case, I'll have Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, and these are the meeting hours, but I don't have any meeting that's going on at work. So you only schedule that if you have a meeting during those times. Okay. Okay, so we'll go to the next one. Vet appearance, I'll leave it bold, and then turn on birthday calendar. You want to the events you create also add online meetings, but that's only if you have Skype account. But we're using Zoom, so the default reminder is 15 minutes before. You want to delete invitations and responses that have been updated. And you want to check that off. That's just already did. I'll go ahead and discard it. So we're going to do weather. You want to show the weather. You want to do the Fahrenheit. And you could add a location. I'm just going to put Annapolis, Maryland, and just add it. Alright, so events from email, and go ahead and save that. Let's skip that one. Let's go to agenda mail. You want to check off send a daily agenda mail, and you want to include these calendar in your daily agenda as calendar, birthday, and United States holiday. Those may come in handy. If you want to update the time zone, this is how you do it. You can just click on that. It'll take you back to the general, but if you want to go back, just go to calendar, go to agenda mail. Okay. Share calendar, I'll show you how that works later on. Publish calendar, we're gonna publish calendar later. You want to check off the Zoom if you installed it or get add-ins. So in order way to install Zoom, you want to put your first name. In order way you install Zoom, you just go to the add-ons and hit Zoom. Okay. Okay, we're gonna set reminders, and so what you want to do is click on any block ahead of the day today. So go ahead and put a title. In my case, it's CCNA tutoring, and I'm gonna, if you want, you could invite people in your group, and you want to put it in the time, and that's where you change your time here. And in my case, I'm looking for 6 p.m. And if you don't want to do this visual, lock onto the handles, left click and drag down up to 9 p.m. Okay, so if you click on the time zone, and you can put it in a different time zone if you're emailing somebody outside the country or different time zones. Since it's every week, you want to go ahead and put every week. Yeah, you want to repeat every once a week, but you want to do this until a certain time. Okay, so this one should end around January 7th. Okay, and just save it. And, again, we're using Zoom, so we're not really using Skype. And you want to remind you, like with this type of thing, it depends. So I'll do an hour before. Okay, so I made a test product, so let's just go ahead and save this or send, either way. It's the same thing. And you notice it just populated on every Thursday. And let's go to January 2021, and it populated up to the 7th, if you noticed it. Okay, I scrolled up back to let's click on that. Now let's go ahead and make sure it's set to busy. Let's go edit this event, and what we're gonna do, oops, let's discard changes. Okay, we're gonna edit all events of the series, not just one. Now let's deal with categories. So we're gonna add a new category. We're gonna call it CCNA and give it a different color. You don't want it to look like the rest of the ones out there. You want to save that, and there you go. Okay. Okay, let's schedule free time, and it's slightly different. Very easy, so let's just make one up. Let's just say holiday off. Okay, clicking around here. So let's just hit all day, and you want to make sure it's on free, and let's go to categorize. There's one that's called Freetime, but I want to go ahead and change that color of that. Let's go to manage. Okay, let's left click on that tag, and we'll change it to light blue. You want to save that. Now you could also drag your holiday all the way up to the 27th. Alright, so let's go back here. We're going to create reminders. Just click on the place you want to do it. I usually look at the time. Let's say it's 12:30. Let's make a reminder test. So I'm looking for it. Okay, let's just set it for 12:45. And you can also set it up to when it ends. This is a test. I'm just putting that email just for fun. Okay, you want to save that. You want to check the title of it. You want to go to new category. You want to name it as test. Save it, and then you want to send it. And there you go. It's on the 22nd. Zoom in. You want to double check. That's what you wanted. You want to remind it 5 minutes before. Okay, and the panel will show it. You'll see a reminder that goes to the top of the book. Alright, you could also dismiss the reminder if you want. Let's go ahead and delete that. Okay, we're going to add events to the calendar. We hit add calendar. Go to schools. And just put your zip code. In my case, it's Arlington County, so I'm just going to pick any of the high schools or any middle school. Okay, let's go ahead down to holiday, and there's holidays in different countries. For now, we're just going to do United States, USA. Check that off. We're going to skip team snaps and sports. So let's just go to TV. Go to Eastern Standard Time. So for now, I'm not going to put anything right now. So, but in case you're into watching television, this is where you put your guide there. Okay, let's get out of there and just see how it looks on the one in the blue is the Arlington Community High School or some kind of community center. Alright, let's start with calendar subscription. Let's go add calendar, left click on that. We're gonna go to, if you want to send Microsoft what your suggestion, you could click there, but you want to go to this site right here first. So it's calendarlabs.com, iCal calendar religious. So I'll put the link in the bottom, so you just look for that. So when you come to this page, you just click on whatever your religion is. In this case, I'm Christian, so we're going to subscribe to that. And you could add it to Google if you want. It goes directly to Google Calendar, but you want it, we're doing Outlook, so we're going to copy that link. You don't want to add, so just copy. And then we'll go back to Outlook. And we're going to add my calendars. We have to make the folder, make a new calendar group, so call it religions, and enter. You want to add calendar again, you want to click on that. You want to go subscribe from web, Control V or paste, and you want to give that a name. Give it a different color, of course. And you want to add the calendar to religious. This is why we make that folder. Import it. Okay, so there you go. It looks like it's showing up in the calendar. Okay, we're gonna do calendar download, and we're gonna go to that site, Calendar Labs, and let's just try Seek. So we're gonna subscribe to that. And you notice there's no link there, and of course you don't want to add it to Google. We're trying to do it for Outlook 365. Okay, you want to backspace from there, and you want to just download instead of subscribe for it. So you hit download. It's going to download in your download folder if you have Windows. Once you do that, switch back to your 365 calendar. You want to hit my calendar and new calendar, and then you want to put religion as a folder. Then you want to left click on add calendar, create blank calendar. Okay, you want to put that name that you have downloaded, give it a different name, color, or you could give it a charm too. Left click on the folder you just made, save it. Once you do that, upload from file. Now you go to your downloads folder where you downloaded it. So there it is, the Seek holiday. Order it by date of download. So you want to put it under Seek. That's the one you made. Import it. So far so good. And it looks like it populated the calendar. Alright, I put my iPad, or it could be your iPhone, it's the same setup, iOS, to the left, and then also I have the calendar to the right. So you want to sync the iPhone iPad. So you want to hit settings, go to the search and type in mail until you find mail, and click on that. Go to add accounts, hit add accounts, and you want to go to outlook.com. You want to go ahead and sign in. It's the same sign in that you got into your Outlook. Just say you forgot your password. There's ways we could find it. Go to the three dots to the right, top right, go to settings. you want to hit password. You'll just scroll down and hit password. If you have too many things there, too many accounts, so you want to search passwords, so you want to just put the same email that you put in for Outlook username, and it will populate it until you see loginlive.com. And what you do is just click on the I, and it will show you, this will show your password. Once you get your password from there, that should be the correct one. Okay, sign in. Okay, you want to turn on the mail, contacts, calendar, and reminders. You want reminders keep on my iPad when you turn on reminders. Save it. You want to hit mail, notifications, Outlook. You want to go alert for banners. You want to go to sound, so you could pick any sound you want. You customize this. The sound is very important. Badges, you could just turn that on. Okay, let's go to, I'm gonna click around here. Let's go back to the calendar, and we're gonna create a reminder. Click it anywhere you want. You want to do a test reminder. Let's say we'll change the time to 10:22 p.m. Save it, and there you go. And you want to close out of that, open your panel, and you'll see the test reminder. 1 minute to go. There you go. There's your test reminder. Click on that, and then it'll take you to the calendar. And it's going to be the same thing, is syncing with the ones in Outlook 365. Alright, go to your settings, go to search. If you can't find your settings, type it down, click on settings, scroll down, accounts and backup. You want to go to accounts, click on that, scroll down and add account. Want to look for Microsoft Exchange Active Sync. Put the same email address you put as my Outlook 365. You don't want to go sign in there. You want to go back and then put the same password as in the Office 365. Okay, you want to sign in. That'll take you to the server. Couldn't verify account, so ignore that. You want to enter the password for additional verification. You want to change the Exchange server, so instead of yahoo.com, you want it to go to outlook.office365.com. Make sure you type this in, it's important. And hit next. Make sure everything's like sync contact, calendars, and everything's turned on. You want to stay synced on calendar sync period. That's good, no limit. You want to go email sync period is 1 day. Just exactly as I show you here. You want to hit done, done again. Okay, you want to click that one right there, Microsoft Exchange Active Sync, and then sync account. Turn that on, make sure that's turned on, otherwise it won't sync of your calendar. Go back to sync account and go back to Microsoft Exchange account. And from the previous lesson. Just go ahead and put your reminders and go ahead and test it, and it should work. Okay, we're gonna sync multiple accounts in your email. So hit the gear, go all the way down to View Outlook Settings. Okay, hit the gear again to General. You want to go to Mobile Device. And once you do that, you want to get the Outlook app for free. Go ahead and type your cell phone number. You want to send link. There's my phone, and you're going to get a message. Once you do that, click on it and click on the link. You want to install it. Go ahead and install it. It may take a few minutes, but I sped up this video. You want to open it. And get started. And just put your email address in there. Just say how you want to do Yahoo account. I have a Yahoo account, so you go ahead and sign in for your Yahoo. And it's gonna sync everything from Yahoo. If you ever get this, just go back. Now when you see that, just verify it. You know, most email servers have this verification, two-step authentication, so you want to verify it. Alright, got my verification from my message, email, and what we have to do is just go ahead and just type it down. If you have other email accounts, it's going to do the same thing. So you want to hit, you want to go ahead and check everything there. Just hit agree. You could add another account, but in my case, for this tutorial, I'll just do it later. And this is retrieving from my Yahoo mail. And you could also merge other emails that you have. Alright, let's integrate Office to Google, Office Calendar to Google. So you go to the gear, top right, and then go to View All Outlook Settings. And you want to go to Calendar, then you want to do Share Calendar. You want to select the calendar you want it, and then you can view all details. Go ahead and publish that. And you want to go to ICS, not HTML. You want to copy the link. Copy. Go to google.com if you can't find it. Just Google Calendar. So make sure you have an account for Google, okay? So once you're in there, you see that's Google Calendar, similar to Outlook. You want to hit the plus button, add other calendars. You can hit anyone to subscribe or any of those in the selection. You want to make sure you're from the URL and just check to make the calendar publicly accessible. Okay, you're going to want to go back to settings, and then you see that it populated already. Okay, and that would end it for today. Thank you for watching the video, and this is Savvy Learner. Please subscribe to our video. Thank you.